Mehrangarh Fort is a cultural heritage of the Rajasthan state of India. The fort was built on the 120-meter high hilltop in Jodhpur. Jodhpur is the capital of Marwa Kingdom since the 15th century, and this fort preserves the treasures of the dynasty. We can reach the fort from Naya Bas on foot. You will see a panoramic view of Jodhpur's old city like Gantaka Clock Tower and Hindu temples. It is truly amazing. Jaipur. This gate is known as the Gate of Victory. The painting of the walls commemorates the victory of the battles in the early 19th century. The carvings on the facade are very detailed and beautiful. Finally, I arrived at the entrance of Mehrangarh Fort. This is one of the biggest attractions in the city, and many people come here. So as you can see behind me, so many people are gathering and they're talking about what they are going to do later. And it looks like this is a very huge attraction for everyone, including Indian citizens. So if you look at here, you can see two side offices. One is just right, left, and the other one is far behind by the gate. So if you are a foreigner, you have to buy a ticket at the foreigners designated counter just behind me. So the ticket price is different by nationality. So Indian nationals have a cheaper price, but foreigners need to pay more money for that. Imritia Pol. There are many gates to defend the fort from foreign powers. If you look up to the sky, you can see gigantic architecture that would keep enemies away. Musicians perform a traditional musical piece to welcome visitors at Lower Pol Gate. Suraj Pol Gate. This is the entrance to Mehrangarh Fort Museum. After passing through the gate and walking up the stairs, you will reach the Wiki Chowk. The Indian word chowk means a courtyard. A chowk is a place for ceremonies and a passage leading to other sections of the premises. The next courtyard is Daulat Khana Mahal. This courtyard is known as Treasury Square. According to history, this square was built in the late 17th century and it was used to hold Hindu festivals. Now, this square functions as the entrance leading inside the palace. After the spiral steps, you will reach Sheesh Mahal. This palace is also known as the Glass Palace. The ancient dynasty used a lot of mirrors and colored glass to make this small chamber so mysterious and magnificent. Pol Mahal. This palace is called the Palace of Flowers, where female dancers entertain kings and high-ranked officials. Gold leaves covers the ceiling, lintels, and columns. With these, Pol Mahal became one of the most luxurious spaces in this fort. This is the best observatory to see the entire old city of Jodhpur. It is located on the roof of Daulat Khana Mahal Palace. Now I am on the top of the fort, where we can oversee the entire city of Jodhpur. And from here we can see the clock tower where I visited yesterday and then the market nearby. This fort is massive. I've been here for 3 hours this morning. It is now 2 p.m. and still I haven't finished most of the part of this fort. So inside this fort, there are a lot of rooms where you can see some treasuries of this dynasty, and the architecture is very beautiful, and the interior design is very colorful. So ancient dynasties designed this room as a sort of showcase of the history of the country as well. Mehrangarh Fort is also the best place to see the Blue City in Navchowkiya. From the west part of the fort, there are bay windows that were designed to see the another side of the Jodhpur city. I did not find Navchowkiya blue enough when walking inside the city, but it is surely very blue when we see the town from this tall building. Holi Chowk. Probably, this courtyard is strategically the most important for the dynasty to manage its territory. The courtyard itself was used for congregation of kings, queens, and concubines. In terms of architecture, the floor of this courtyard is made of shiny marble, and the edge of the roof is sharp, so that rainwater flows in an orderly manner. Another distinguished feature is that Holi Chowk faces Moti Mahal, where strategic matters such as politics and foreign affairs were discussed. The sunlight through the colorfully stained glass makes this place solemn. Mike Kobayashi, Mehrangarh Fort, Jodhpur.